Howdy, howdy, everyone. Derek Egler, your host of What's on Tap. This is episode numero ocho. And like ESPN Ocho, I'm going to be bringing you some straight fire today. Yes, indeed, everyone, straight fire. Now, you all know this is a show about drinking beer for your regular blue collar U.S. citizen myself, bringing you some beers that most common blue collar American citizens do not have or have never accessed or don't have access to. Like I've said previously, I've probably got a stash that's greater than many of the billionaires and millionaires of the world. My own choosing, and I would say many of them aren't into the funk that I'm into. But neither here nor there. I am here to bring you all people just like myself an in-depth, maybe not so in-depth look, but at least to open your eyes of more varieties of beer than just your domestics that you have. And some of you may have ventured into Carlsbad or your Stella Artois or maybe even Hogarden. Possibly even maybe gone down and been to Hofbrauhaus, tried some of their brews. Great place to go, great food, great drink. Excellent place to be or to visit. If you're ever down in the Cincinnati area or anywhere else, there's a Hofbrauhaus. Definitely visit. Definitely take the time to go and check it out. Great place. Other than that, I'm just a regular guy coming to you from one location, remote, or several different locations. Just depends on how I feel. We'll probably get more remote once this damn Rona goes away, but until then, we'll go remote here in the confines of the own home. But again, you all know me, Derek Egler. This is episode ocho of the What's on Tap, a beer drinking channel for beer drinkers. And I'm just going to open your eyes maybe to some more varieties of beer that you've never had before. Like I've said, I'm bringing you straight fire today. And without further ado, here's your fire. April 2014, Ballast Point Sculpin. But it's the Ballast Point Habanero Sculpin. Now let's just take a look here. You hear the habanero, you think, oh, it's going to be hot. We'll see. Is what they say here. This is 7% alcohol. Like I said, it is from 2014. I did get this one a long time ago just because I thought it was cool. Never thought I would drink it. Never thought I would do this show, but here we are. So we've got the India Pale Ale. I'm not an IPA guy. I never have been. I've had a few that have really tickled my fancy. Maybe this one will do the same. I like it hot. This one is the India Pale Ale Sculpin with habanero peppers added. It says heat may vary, so I might just get a super hot one here. This is crafted and bottled in San Diego, California, ballastpoint.com. I'm not sure if that's still valid or not, as this is a bottle from 2014 that I'm going to crack here and see how it is. There is some lettering down here you can barely make out. Looks just like a serial or a serial number or code that they've got. And I don't even know if you can see it there. But we're going to check this out. I mean, who knows? It might be hotter than hell, and it might just be a whole play about everything. But we're going to see. I can smell the caps a little bit. That one, it smells aged. You can definitely tell some funk. Right there on the nose, I get a little bit of citrus. I don't really smell a whole lot of heat right at the beginning here. But we'll see how that is. And I'm just going to pour this one all the way out. I just want to make sure I get everything out of there. Like I said, it's been laying on the side in my fridge probably for a good 5 or 6 years. So we'll just... I get some a little bit of heat, some tangerine, maybe orange, maybe a little citrus of some kind definitely in there. Not really heat. I do smell the hops, so it's probably going to hop my freaking head off here. Well, it's hazy. Like I said, it's been resting in the fridge for years. So, ooh, that just pops you right there. Pops you with citrus. Citrus on the nose. Maybe clementine, tangerine, but orange. I mean, it's definitely citrusy right there on the nose. And I'm starting to just feel a little, like I don't really smell the heat, but I just feel the heat. Like in my nose here. So we're just gonna check this out. So this is, whew, hops. Start feeling the heat in my throat, creeping up. Nothing too killer at the moment. Hmm. No, it's not bad. I mean, we see the color. It's a dark gold, maybe almost a light orangish yellow maybe to it. Um, Very hazy, like I said, and that is due to me aging this one here. Like I said, this is one I picked it up at the liquor store. Um, got a connection that I can go to, has some funky beers every now and then, and they do sell them individually, so I get the chance to just grab one or two here or there. Um, Hence, I've got another special surprise, and I might be doing that one. Episode 10, I think I might break that bad boy out. That is one that all you hop heads will go nuts for. Episode 10. I'll just put it out now. Episode 10. I'm going to be doing a super selective um, episode there, and it's going to blow everybody's freaking mind. I'll tell you that right now. I've got 2 bottles of the stuff in my fridge. It is the creme de la creme when it comes to IPAs, and I've got it. So I've thrown it right out there. A little hint for you: the creme de la creme, the top dog of IPAs for everybody in the IPA hunting world as well. And I think the ones I've got, I think are from 2006 possibly. So 14 years on these bad boys, and people go nuts for them, fresh off the line. Um, and I've got 2 of them, like I said, 2. I'm going to be breaking one of them open, so I'm still going to have one left. And if somebody wants to be the highest bidder on it, after episode 10, I'm sure I'm going to be getting some comments and probably quite a few more follows, just so I put my name in the game of somebody who is a top dog when it comes to beers. And that's my main thing I really want to do, I think. Other than just getting people educated and just opening people's minds, I think I really want to be that guy, that person who is the one that he's had all these beers, and you can actually document all these beers that he's had. I know I've had thousands of beers. I know I've had thousands of different beers. Um, Whether it be, and I'm not saying different breweries by any means or different companies, but I'm saying 1,000 with that and with their line within their lines of different stuff. So I would say I'd have in the thousands somewhere. So I've got cred. I mean, definitely got some of the credibility there with that. So I'm just not some Joe Schmo that's just throwing you a bunch of smoke out here. But this one right here, it is a 2014 Ballast Point Habanero Sculpin. And when I was talking there after that first one, no heat. I mean, this is not bad at all. I mean, you can really, it's really peppery, hoppy, and I'm not a guy who's crazy about hops by any means, but it's different. It is different. And I would attribute a lot of that to the amount of time that it has rested in my fridge. Because that definitely makes a difference on the original creation compared to what this is now. If you take one of these right now, it very well may be hotter, it may be overbearing, but this has kind of put that habanero to a level that is very, very dealable. It's spicy, it's hot, the back of my throat is burning like crazy. But this is a good beer, very good. And I'm getting a lot of the hops there and citrus. Excuse me, and like a little hot. And like I said, like my nose, the inside of my nose, just you can feel the heat. Like when you're smelling like a fresh batch of habanero or jalapenos or anything like that, you smell a little bit of the heat. But yeah, no, there's no way I could sit down and drink a 6 pack of these, but just one right here right now. pretty good, and I definitely like it. It's good stuff. Scale wise, I mean this. I mean, with it having the heat context that it does, and with that coming into play, I still, because right now my gut is burning. Like I can just feel that gut. Like after a 6 pack of these, or even 4, probably for me, gut rot to the max. Like it would be bad news Browns for sure. But this, whew, baby, it is. There's no way I could drink a 6 pack, and to honestly for me to be in the top, I mean, echelon of this list that I've got compiled here, you definitely have to be able to drink at least 6. So right now we've got Old Style still number 1. I could slam a 6 of those easily. I probably already have today. Watching my boys win. After a 6-game skid, finally they show up. Where in the hell did that been a freaking year, pretty much? But number 1 still Old Style. Number 2 is the Yingling 14 year. Number 3 is the Sam 76. 4 is the Watermelon Narragansett Shandy. Number 5, the Sam Adams. 6, the Sierra Nevada 2010 Celebration. And 7, the Genesee Bach, followed by my crummy Canadian Honey Red that I homebrewed. I'll have another homebrew soon. I hope probably in the next 6 months. So probably around summertime I'll have another one. May, June, sometime around then. But other than that, that is the listing of them. This I'm putting. I mean, it's good. In just a single beer, which is more so what I'm really after. I'm not really after sitting a 6-pack, so this is more of a one beer thing for me. One beer to one beer straight up, it's better than Narragansett. It's not Yingling. It's not Old Style. It's better than Sam 76, just a straight up one beer. So we have a new number 3. So we have a new top 3 now, everyone. We've got the Old Style, the Yingling 14 year, and now this. This is number 3. Yeah, this is good. Still citrus notes. I mean, you get that tangerine, that orange, that clementine. The sweet citrus. A little fire. I mean, at the back of my throat, like I said, it burns like hell, man. It's almost like man, I've got to freaking slam this down to get it. But I'm gonna try a nice easy one here. Very peppery, and by that I mean it's not like taking a bite of a habanero, but I'm not gonna lie, that's hot. I mean, that is about the level fresh jalapeno, and then hops. So it's pretty much like I just grabbed a fresh jalapeno, just bam, baby. Or maybe took some of that homemade cowboy candy that I make. Great stuff, candied jalapenos. It's like that, but this is. I'm almost losing my voice here. Sinuses are going to start going nuts. But yeah, this is definitely good stuff, man. I'm not an I.P.A. person by any means, but this right here, it's good, and it is. I mean, that Sam 76 is pretty damn good stuff. I mean, if you like it hot, this is your beer. This is your beer right here. The Ballast Point Sculpin, Ballast Point Habanero Sculpin, and this is one of the first. It's the first year, 2014, that they actually started putting this in bottles and shipping it out. Before 2014, it was a draft only, so that's something pretty cool about this one. But if you can get yourself some Ballast Point, I by all means, if you like hops, If you like hops and you like heat, you're gonna love this freaking beer. I guarantee you'll love this beer. If you don't, send me some. I'll rest it, baby. I'll lay it down for a few. You know what I mean? It's no problem with me. It's good stuff when it's laid down. Fresh, I mean, I'm sure it's probably going to be overpowering. People aren't going to be able to handle it by any means. But this, for me, it's a good beer. It's quality. Ballast Point does it right, man. I mean, this is a 7%er here. Like I said, I've been drinking old style all day, but this is definitely a spicy, hot fire change. And I'll probably lose my freaking voice because this shit is hot for sure. Wow. But this is San Diego, California stuff. I'm not a huge California beer drinker. I am, but I'm not. I mean, if you want a good IPA, I would guess go to the West Coast because they're all crazy, crazy, crazy hoppy hippies out there. And that's all. That's all good, man. That's all good. I'm just not a huge hop person by any means. Not really my choice ingredient in my beer by any means. It's good. This is an IPA that is very good. I couldn't personally sit down and drink a ton of them, but they're good, and this one's a good one. I mean, it's got that carbonation. I mean, you get that mouthfeel of carbonation. You don't really get the heat, mouthful of heat. You get the heat in the back of your neck, just in your throat. Sorry. There, I could tell it was aged. That swish, I could tell was aged, and still no heat in the mouth. That's what I was trying for. But wow, you get it in the back of your neck. Like that is just karate kick in the back of the neck on that. Whew, that's fire. Man, good, very good. I mean, I'm just for many different factors on this one. One factor, it being aged. That same 76 was not aged; it was fresh stuff. Old style, I might be partial to that, and it is going to stay number one for a while until I start breaking out some other stuff. Episode 10 might take over though; it really might. And I mean, it is the king of the IPAs, man. I mean, honestly, it's the friggin' George Burns. If any of you people know George Burns, one of the greatest comedians of all time. I'll step it up with the John Candy, Chris Farley. I mean, I've honestly got the greatest IPA created, from what I'm told, and I've got it aged for years. And in that world, like right now, I wouldn't be talking still. I just drop the mic and I'd be out. You guys would be just looking at a light and all this stuff behind me. That would be it. So episode 10, I'm going to break that out. Again, I am Derek Egler. This was episode 8. So episodo ocho. And I hope this was better than ESPN Ocho and their where they might have been disc golfing. They might have been doing disc golfing on ESPN Ocho. And yes, I will throw a shout out to disc golf communities out there. I myself am a disc golfer, and I at one time was really, really good. This summer I might just share some videos doing that. Who knows? My greatness, if I still have it. If I don't, I'm not about to show that stuff on TV, online. Not happening. But for now, we are going to say adieu. This is the Ballast Point Habanero Sculpin review, episode ocho. 7% alcohol. This is good stuff. We saw the pour. We saw the color. My tasting notes. This one it's about gone. So I'm gonna call it a day. I might see you later. I might not. I don't know. We'll just cross that lovely rainbow when we get there. But to everyone, stay safe, stay happy, and peace to all. Derek Egler. your host. What's on tap? See you later, y'all.